Hey, this is Lee with WeirdLee. Let's get into today's reading. Today's reading is for Aries for February 23rd through March 1st. Please understand that all of these readings are timeless. So whenever you see it is meant for you to see, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know exactly when I post as soon as I post, especially if the message resonates with you. And if you feel like it'll resonate with somebody else, go ahead and share it to that person. I greatly appreciate it, and it helps my channel out a lot. Thank you to everybody who likes, comments, and subscribes to my channel. Thank you so, so much. Y'all are truly awesome. I really do appreciate you. As you know, we're on our way to 1,000 subscribers to get monetized on YouTube. And once we reach that milestone, I'm doing a giveaway. And if you want to see how you can win a free reading from me, check the description box below. And if you want to follow me on other social media, you can follow me on TikTok and Instagram at WeirdLee Inc. And let's go ahead and get into this reading. Let's go ahead. Holy Spirit, guardian around light prosperity, please give me clear and concise messages for Aries. What do we have? So, balance and stable. Because of you being balanced and stable, Ace of Cups energy, you have a new beginning coming in. Romantic friendships, romantic and platonic. Somebody could be angry about that. Let's see what's going on. Two of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. What we got? It's because of you moving forward by any means necessary, staying balanced. It's like you're doing everything you can to remain balanced and stable. So people could be trying to knock you off your square and it's not working. Oh my god, oh my god. Because they know it's somebody that was going against you that know it's a missed opportunity with the Four of Cups. So there's somebody that may be doing magic, or they may be trying to go against you in some type of way, shape, or form. It's like they want you to be unstable and unbalanced. Like, and it's not working. 8:08 on the clock when I said that. That's crazy. They're angry about this. Because they're so focused, like, they're so focused on your, like, they're not focused on themselves. Whoever this is, like, going against you, they're focused on everything that you're doing. They're not focused on their own path. And they're jealous and upset with the Knight of Cups energy because they keep doing this magic and this magic ain't working. They keep doing magic on you, your path, and what you're doing, and it's not working. It's pissing them off. Because no matter what they do, you keep coming out on top. But that's because you're focusing on yourself. But like, whoever this is, they focusing completely on you. And you could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. Take it as resonance, but you're in the King of Cups energy of being mentally, emotionally, and spiritually stable. And they don't like that shit. And people see you as a wise, nurturing leader. They feel like a fool because you're innocent and you're still moving forward with the Knight of Swords energy. There's nothing that they can do about this. And they was trying to stop you by trying to block the truth, or block you and block the truth, but you already walked away with the Eight of Cups. There's nothing they can do because you walked away, you spoke the truth, and everybody saw out the truth, and you pulled your energy back, and they're angry about that shit. What else is new? And they're being investigated for all of these blockages that the truth came out, as well as the truth surrounding multiple unalivings that they're getting caught up for now too. They're upset because you set boundaries with them. With the people are setting healthy boundaries with them, but you set boundaries with them. They're being forced to let this shit go. It's something about multiple sacrifices that's coming to light too. But it's like people are letting go of them because they realize, like, it's, you know how people let go of like things that they don't need and shit like that. They realize that whoever this is, like, whoever these people are, they let go. When you let go, they went through a tower. That's just what it is, because you took back control of your power, your energy, your life, and your money. 2-2 could be significant, and you made a decision. A decision has been made. They've been let go, whether it's from a job or just period out of people's lives. They don't want to deal with this shit no more. And they're angry because you cut them off and you set boundaries with these siblings. It could be third-party individuals, take it as resonates, but it's siblings as well. And the King of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, they're angry about this shit, self-destructing with the Five of Swords energy, fighting amongst each other because they know that this shit is over. They're holding resentment towards you. Something about, could be towards the King of Pentacles energy, because they were really naive about this, about the options, like about you moving forward, but it's just about these offers they were giving to people. Okay, and they already know that you're reaching new heights and the wheel of fortune is turning in your favor and everything is being balanced out with the justice card. And they're being forced to take accountability for their past actions. They don't have a choice. Ace of Wands, everything has been illuminated about all whatever demon, devil, deity, entity that they were working with. But because everything got illuminated, this mother energy, your mother, their mother, somebody mama, a baby mama energy, is completely binded. They're angry about this shit because there's nothing they can do about this. Because these people that partnered up against you know that this change is coming in. It's something about a message. They already received the message that this change is coming in. A Queen of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. Take it as it resonates. That's upset about the shit that was doing all this glamour magic and sex magic. Hoodoo, voodoo, Santeria, all that shit and root work. That shit has come to a complete end with the Ten of Swords. And now they're crying with the Nine of Swords because of this ending. They're heavy, anxious, and paranoid and upset, crying about the fact that this cycle is closed out for good with the World card, Sun card, and everything has been exposed. They can't delay nothing. And you're putting yourself first and you're happy. That's just what it is. And you're getting your Ten of Pentacles because of this. You could be an Emperor energy or you simply stood up for yourself. And that's why you won. They're angry about this shit. But you know, what did you expect was gonna happen? It keeps coming back to that. Like, what the fuck did you think was gonna happen? They just never expected you to stand up for yourself. While you won, they have fallen from grace. They're pissed off about this. This a lot of sideways cards. 6-6 could be significant, but this change is coming in. They keep trying to stop this change from coming in by trying to emotionally blackmail people, but that shit is not working. They're so focused on your path, this mother energy, your mother, their mother, somebody, mama, baby mama energy, and it's not working because it's like, while you're rising up, they're falling. But the thing is, this is how they made it out to be. They only felt like they can rise up by trying to tear you down, take from you, steal from you, and try to force you into a certain position. And now they're caught the fuck up, and it didn't work out in their favor. So they're upset about this shit now. They were extremely naive. Damn, it's a lot of sideways and reversals, dog. They're throwing temper tantrums about this shit. This mother energy, your mother, their mother, somebody mama, a baby mama energy. They're really angry about this shit because they know that they've fallen from grace. This has already happened. You've already won. They have fallen from grace. Whether you get have the paperwork yet or not, they've already fallen from grace because nobody wants to work with them. They're still focused on your path, throwing magic your way, but all it's doing is returning the sender. It doesn't matter what they do. They're throwing temper tantrums because they know you're getting wish fulfillment with the star card. They lied and betrayed people and betrayed you, determined to betray you. But your determination, your patience and determination has them wallowing in self-pity, crying because you're getting your wish fulfillment, whether they like it or not, with the Nine of Pentacles energy. And they feel absolutely helpless and powerless with the Eight of Swords energy because the truth is out with the Page of Swords. There's nothing they can do about it. Seven of Swords. Because of all the lies, deceit, and deception that they caused, it's over. Hierophant. Because everybody has woken up to the bullshit about them doing this. Like, about them lying about everything. Nobody wants to be a part of that shit no more because everybody knows the truth. You're moving forward with the Nine of Wands energy because you're in your soul purpose with the Eight of Pentacles energy. The truth is out with the Ace of Swords energy. That's just what it is about everything that they were trying to keep hidden. Like, there is nothing that's hidden. Everything has been proven. Everything is out. The truth is out. Page of Wands energy. It doesn't matter what they do. Like, could be Aries, Leo, Sag. Doesn't have to be, but it's the fact of you honing a new skill, talent, and/or ability, and you moving forward. Your passion to keep moving forward pisses them off, as well as your determination and self-discipline to keep moving forward. They're in the Four of Swords, heavily in their heads about this shit. Not even gonna hold you. Upset and angry because all bridges to you have been burnt. All bridges to this prosperity and abundance, or ties as well, have been burnt and severed. That's just what it is. And you're getting your Ace of Pentacles whether they like it or not, because a whole community has found out truth and proof surrounding this Ace of Pentacles and found out the truth about what actually happened. 3-3 could be significant with the Three of Pentacles, Three of Wands. They know what's coming in. And they know what's coming in when it comes to this judgment. Judgment is in the favor of the true high priestess energy because you followed your intuition by any means necessary and you did what you needed to do. Take it as it resonates. And you kept moving forward in the right direction with the Seven of Pentacles energy. You're getting your harvest that's coming in, and this family that spreaded all these illusions, they know this is a missed opportunity. If they felt they did, like they were going to be able to come in to like spread some type of illusions over this prosperity and abundance against you to like try to balance shit out with you, they know that shit ain't happening. They already know that shit ain't happening. To be honest with you, they know they can't fool you. That's what's triggering them most, because they know they can't fool you no matter how hard they try, and they've been trying, baby. This cycle is closed out for good. This shit is genuinely over. It's nothing but sideways cards. Come on, man. They're in the Nine of Swords, heavy anguish, mad anxiety, because this is their biggest nightmare. That you would fucking heal, and that they can't blend energies with you, and that you won't heal shit with them. See, at the end of the day, their fail safe was feeling like that they could come back into your energy whenever they wanted to, just to get back in near you. That's just what it is. It literally comes back to that. It really do. Like, they assume your energy would always be for the taking. When you stop leaving yourself open, that's when they started losing their shit. Like, because their last fail safe was being able to just get back in your energy. They never expected for you to set boundaries and to protect yourself. They're constantly doing this magic because it like, I'm not even joking. If all else fails, they always felt like they was going to always be able to get back in your energy and to fool you in some type of way, shape, or form, and cause illusions, and you was just going to forgive them and let them in so they can try to fuck you over again and again and again. I'm not even joking. Like 8:18 on the clock. That's what their fail safe was. The fact that that's why they were so focused on your path and what you're doing. Since you woke up and you've been protecting yourself, and they know they're not gonna let them in. That cycle is closed out for good with the World card, Ten of Swords, World card, Sun card, Ten of Swords. Everything has been exposed, and they can't delay this ending anymore. They already received the message. This a Queen of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, such that was doing all of this glamour magic, sex magic, hoodoo voodoo, Santeria. When it comes to all and these people that they partnered up with, that they're binded to this shit, and everything has been illuminated. Take it as it resonates. They've been trying to bind the people that they were working with as well, but just as being balanced out. That's just what it is. Everybody's balanced this shit out. They always felt that they were going to be able to get back into your energy. That was their backup plan. Being able to get in your energy. They didn't expect for you to set boundaries, but you did. They didn't expect you to protect yourself, but you did. And it's like, that's why they're constantly doing this magic to get back in your energy, and they can't, because you keep cleansing it off, you keep sending it back. It doesn't matter what they do. Future outcome, they're angry about that shit. That's why they're losing their shit. Yeah, making a lot of, like, they lack self-discipline, and they're like making rash and impulsive decisions because of the fact that they can't lie and betray you anymore. That lying, betraying, and cheating shit, that shit is over. They don't want to accept the loss that the part that they played. It is heartbreaking loss, but they're heartbroken because of the fact that they can't do this shit to you anymore. Yeah, making very, like, they running around like they running around upset, angry as hell, making very rash and impulsive decisions because they're blocked. The truth is out with the Knight of Swords energy, and they've been blocked. Like, people are blocking them left and right. The truth coming out about all their lies, their deception, their betrayals, and their cheating. They're caught the fuck up. There's nothing they can do about it, and they're blocked. Like, people that partnered up with them are disconnecting and blocking them. Take it as it resonates. They're upset about this shit, wallowing in self-pity, crying and shit. This whole family, because it's like they're wallowing in self-pity about this Knight of Pentacles, about this money, this will, this inheritance that don't even belong to them. But it's also because of the fact that it's coming to you where it belongs because it's yours. And they feel absolutely helpless and powerless about the truth that's coming out with the Page of Swords energy, about all the lies, the deceptions, and deceit, and their abuse of power. They're angry about that. They abuse their power, but everybody has awakened to them abusing their power. They're following their intuition and moving forward with the Nine of Wands. They're angry about you following your intuition because of the fact that you're in your soul purpose and you speaking the truth, and the truth has come out about everything that they've been trying to keep hidden, as well as about the defamation of character, the lies, the gossiping, everything that they did. They're caught the fuck up. Page of Wands energy, angry. Four of Swords, because like, all ties to you have been severed. All connections have been burnt. That's just what it is. They're angry about this because they're caught by themselves. They're caught the fuck up. They're caught up, baby. They caught up, honey. God, Holy Spirit, guardian, divine light, prosperity, please give me clear and concise messages for fucking Aries. Yeah, this King of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, that was doing all of these illusions. They're mad about this shit. They're mad about this shit. 822, because they never expected for them to get caught the fuck up for what they did. They're losing their shit because you're reaching new heights and they're not. They're caught the fuck up. You're reaching new heights, reaching new trajectories, and they did all of this. They caused all these illusions so they can move forward and you could stay back. But now that the truth, the actual truth is out, they're going like they're losing everything, but they're losing the shit that was never theirs to begin with. Meanwhile, you're moving forward like you've always been meant to. Your energy is coming back. That's just what it is. You got good dharma, 822, and there's nothing that they can do about it. They're getting their karma though, what they've been projecting out, because you healed. You healed and you're moving forward, and they're angry about this shit, and there's nothing they can do about this. You could be getting into something entrepreneurial, take it as it resonates. But yeah, clarify the Page of Pentacles energy. They're angry about this shit. This Queen of Wands, and this family and this mother energy. Your mother, their mother, somebody mama, a baby mama energy. Because they're going through a major tower. Page of Pentacles in reverse. They so focused on your path because they going through a tower. And it's like, they're angry about this shit because they know they ain't getting this Nine of Pentacles. They know they ain't getting that shit. They know they caught the fuck up because you set boundaries. Whatever access they had to this inheritance, this money has come to a complete end. Seven of Wands, you set boundaries with these people and this change came in and you're just waiting for your ships to come in because you're continuously moving forward in the right direction. A whole community has made a decision, especially since everything got exposed about this balance and stability and them doing this magic over this shit. They're caught the fuck up. That's just what it is. They kept doing this magic over the true divine feminine empress. A mother energy, your mother, their mother, so my mom, a baby mom energy was doing this over the true divine feminine. Take it as it resonates. And they did all this to compete and fight with you. King of Swords energy, but everybody found out the truth and proof that they did all of this to fight and compete with you over what's already yours, and you leveled up anyways. An Emperor energy found out the truth, and now they feel absolutely helpless and powerless because they got blocked, and now they're holding resentment towards you and conflict towards you because you won. Six of Wands energy, and they got cut off with the Two of Swords, and a decision has been made. There's nothing they can do about this shit. They're caught the fuck up because you walked away from them. You walked away, they walked away from you and they regret it. And now they regret walking away from you. But it's the fact that they feel stuck and stagnant where they are because they got caught the fuck up and there's nothing they can do about it. But you already walked away. When you walked away, they went through a whole tower and they, Nine of Pentacles in reverse, they know they're not getting their wish fulfillment in any type of way, shape, or form. Take it as resonates. Everybody has woken up to the bullshit. Hermit card. There's nothing they can do about it because they're being investigated for all of this shit. Everybody is following their intuition and pulling their energy back from these people. It's something about a marriage being investigated as well when it comes to this a marriage being investigated as well, this harvest too. Meanwhile, you're in the King of Cups energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, mentally, spiritually balanced and stable. There could be a marriage between the King of Cups and the Queen of Wands energy that was being that's being investigated as well. But this Queen of Wands energy did a lot of work on you. Aries, Leo, Sag, that's getting caught up for that shit too. You got on your soul purpose, your soul, you're in your soul purpose, you're on your right path. That's just what it is. And you're getting wish fulfillment. The truth is coming out with the Knight of Swords about these third-party individuals. They thought that they were going to get, they're heartbroken about the fact that they thought that they were going to get, somebody was going to come in and save them. And that shit did not happen because you walked away. They regret, like, it's like, how do I explain this? They're upset because of the fact that they didn't expect you to walk away, even though they walked away from you. They feel completely stuck in their current reality because they know that they're not getting what they wanted. And they're angry about that shit. They did all of this to you. Now they feel stuck in their current reality of going through a tower and not getting their wish fulfillment. But the thing is, though, they're so focused on somebody else's path, like, because they wanted your path. They so focused on your shit. They need to focus on their own shit. There is nothing that they can do about this. Clarify the Knight of Cups sideways. They're jealous and angry because they gave out all of these offers to other people and they caught up for it. The magic that they've been doing over your gifts, talents, and abilities ain't working over this karmic feminine. I cannot make it up. This karmic feminine could be pregnant, take it as it resonates, but they did all of this magic over the divine feminine, over your skills, talents, and abilities, but that shit did not work. They tried to do this to manipulate a situation, manipulate you, divine feminine, this karmic feminine, along with this family. But they know this shit ain't working. It's a mother energy, your mother, their mother, somebody mama, a baby mama energy. Because they're extremely codependent on your energy. They were completely codependent on your energy, your skills, and abilities. And now that they're completely blocked, like say if they were siphoning your energy and they were trying to do a destiny swap and they were using your gifts, they've been stripped of whatever gifts that they were using that was yours. Because they're completely blocked out of your energy. And it was never their gifts to begin with. No matter how much they want to say, oh, like their gifts got stripped. No, these people never had those gifts. They were siphoning from your energy at one point in time. And then whatever deity, devil, demon, entity that they were working with was giving them these certain gifts. And now that the deal is up with these entities that they were working with, they took back all control of their power. They took everything back. It was never theirs. That's just what it is. And they're caught the fuck up. And they're fighting amongst each other because they did all this to compete and fight with you, and everybody is cutting through all the bullshit and finding out the truth, especially in Emperor energy. They feel absolutely helpless and powerless about this shit because they've been blocked with the Ten of Wands energy. 828 on the clock when I talk about this shit. And they're holding resentment towards you, mad as hell because you won and they've been cut the fuck off. This family has been cut the fuck off. You cut them off. You cut them off because all they did was try to cause you stalemates by any means necessary. But you're moving forward by any means necessary, and they're being forced to reflect on everything that they did in the past while being in this energy towards you. Because you already set boundaries with them with the Lovers card, and you set boundaries. And whatever demon devil entity that they were working with, they caught the fuck up. They were trying to work with this entity to try to bind you or bind your forward movement with the Chariot card, but that shit has come to a complete ending with the Ten of Swords. This was an inevitable ending because the truth came out with the Ace of Swords energy, and everybody is seeking the truth with the Queen of Swords energy. There's nothing they can do about this shit. There's nothing they can do about this shit, bro. Because they were completely dependent on divine feminine's energy, and they never you were their failsafe. Your energy was their failsafe. Them coming back around you was always their failsafe. That's just what it is. Them getting back in your energy was always their failsafe. Now that shit is not an option at all. It's completely off the table. You woke up. They're losing their shit. That's why they constantly doing this magic. But this magic is going back towards them because they only knew how to get to where they are based off of your energy. If they didn't have your energy, they wasn't going to be able to get to where the fuck they were. If they didn't have access to your resources, what belongs to you, none of them would have made it this far. Clarify the Magician card sideways. And they're losing their shit because of it. I don't care. They're upset because everything they did in the past the magic that they done in the past as well as up until now is coming back towards them. They're in the Five of Swords heavy conflict because they're being forced to reflect and deal with the shit that they did in the past up until now. It's something about what they've been doing. Now, these could be people that you've grown up with, understand family, people that you may have had a family with, or people you have known for a very long time, or they've known you. You being mentally and emotionally stable and balanced and having the confidence to be in your soul purpose has this Queen of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, upset because they know that you're getting your wish fulfillment. The Knight of Swords is out. The truth is out there. There's nothing they can do about this. That's why they're fighting amongst each other. It could be a King of Cups that's fighting with a Queen of Wands energy because of the truth coming out. It's like everybody found out the truth. Page of Swords. Everybody found out the truth surrounding the lies and illusions and gossip that this person done told. Surrounding this stability and balance with the Two of Pentacles energy. And they're losing their shit because everything has been exposed with the Ace of Wands energy. This change is coming in and they already know that your ships are coming in because you keep moving forward in the right direction. They're losing their shit about that. There's nothing they can do. Let's clarify the Six of Wands out. Oh shit. Damn, I didn't mean to do that. Clarify the Six of Wands sideways. Yeah, because everybody has awakened to the bullshit. They're following their intuition. And they know they've fallen from grace. Because no matter what they do, they can't lie or cause illusion surrounding you. And you have a lot of options coming in towards you as well. And they're angry about this shit. Because now they're having a hard time separating illusion from reality. Because everything they did is a lie. So it's like this confusion magic they kept trying to send your way is going back their way. and they're having a hard time separating illusion from reality, especially when it comes to this prosperity and abundance. But it's more so they know what's up. They're choosing to be dumb. They know this shit is not working. They know this is over. They know they've fallen from grace. They know this already because everybody has woke the fuck up. You woke the fuck up. They can't fool you with illusions and lies anymore and try to keep shit hidden from you anymore. With the moon card in reverse, like they did all of this and they're caught the fuck up. It's like they don't want to accept what reality is. That's just what it is. And they're unable to process this because they're going through mental confusion, having mad anxiety and fear because it's like they're still stuck on how the fuck did this happen. They never expected you to wake up, but you did. They're still trying to figure out how you woke the fuck up, but they don't understand, like they don't get when you woke up, how you woke up or anything like that, but you did. Six of Pentacles energy, because of your prosperity and abundance. Ace of Pentacles, you put yourself first, you're happy with the World card. This cycle is over. That's just what it is. When you started putting yourself first and started appreciating yourself, they got angry about that shit because it's like you let go of them and they're being forced to let go of this money, let go of what, like they're in a nine of swords about this because they don't have a choice but to let go of whatever status that they have. The status that they had has already been stripped from them. But it's also the fact that everybody found out the truth surrounding about their financial and health status as well. They're in the nine of swords about this. Could be a King of Pentacles that's in the nine of swords about this, but you're too strong and too pure. That's just what it is. And that you're moving forward. That's there. They don't like that for you. Doesn't matter if they don't like it for you, but you're still moving forward. This family is caught up. I don't know why they like that. Clarify the Six of Swords sideways. I don't know why. Like, bro, they need to just leave you alone. Like, to be honest with you, it keep coming out because they can't block you. You put down whatever burdens they try to put on you. You move forward. You could have traveled, take it as a resonance, or you could be traveling soon. You let go. That's just what it is. All blockages on this King of Pentacles has been removed, and they're in the Nine of Swords, heavy anguish and mad anxiety, or the blockages have been removed from the true divine feminine. And there's a King of Pentacles energy that's having mad anxiety, that's stressed out. And they're trying to, like, there's this mother energy that's been trying to emotionally manipulate people. They can't block you anymore. That's just what it is. They're caught the fuck up. A King of Wands energy is losing everything. Aries, Leo, Sag. That's because of the fact that Five of Pentacles, they're losing everything. But everything that they're losing was never theirs to begin with. It's justice being balanced out, especially when it comes to this investigation. You pulled your energy back and started moving in silence. But they're being investigated for all of this shit. Everything that they try to keep hidden from you, to keep you hidden, to lie and deceive and betray and trick people. You healed anyways. And they're crying and wallowing in self-pity because all the illusions surrounding this Ten of Pentacles have dissipated. And they're going through judgment for what they did. They feel like a fool because of the fact that you're innocent. You're innocent. Like, this is what it is. And they feel like a fucking fool because they know it's a missed opportunity because your determination and willpower to keep moving forward and dead, this situation is over. But also it's a death to multiple partnerships that they had of people working against you because everybody woke the fuck up. Clarify the mother, the Queen of Cups energies in the reverse. Yeah, angry as hell. Three of Cups in reverse. These siblings or third parties, they're fighting amongst each other. Understand that they don't have to be your siblings because they know nobody's coming to save them with the Knight of Swords energy when they're not getting wish fulfillment. That's just what it is. And they're trying to emotionally manipulate people. They're fighting amongst people because of the fact that they did all of this. All of this was to compete and fight with you. They're fighting amongst each other now because everybody got truth and proof and they feel absolutely helpless and powerless and they keep trying to play victim to an Emperor energy, but the Emperor already knows the truth. That's just what it is. The shit ain't working. Clarify the Page of Cups in the reverse. They're throwing temper tantrums and shit because they know they not getting this Ace of Cups. They know Ace of Cups in the reverse. They're on their own. They are on their own dealing with their own shit and the shit that they did. You took back control of your power, your energy, your life, and your money. King of Cups energy. You are mentally, spiritually, and physically stable despite all of this magic they've been trying to do on you. This Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag has been doing all this glamour magic, sex magic, and hoodoo, voodoo, Santa be on you. You're still in your soul purpose with the Eight of Pentacles energy, and there's nothing they can do about that shit. They're caught the fuck up, and there's nothing they can do. They're throwing temper tantrums because of the fact that they know that they're not getting a new beginning or partnerships. They're caught the fuck up. I'm gonna try one more time, and then if not, I'm gonna clarify something else. That's just what it is. Yeah, they're not getting a new beginning with this community. This community doesn't trust them. They're not gonna work with them. They already cut them off with the Two of Swords energy and made a decision. They're not coming back and giving this person another chance. They're not giving this family another chance. No, because they found out everything that's been going on. They're done. They're done, bro. That's just what it is. People are letting go. They are like, it's something about most people letting all this community letting go of what no longer serves them. They already received the message that these partnerships that they is dead, done, and over with. That shit is dead, done, and over with. You're following, it's something about the Nine of Pentacles, your determination and patience to keep moving forward, and they feel like a fool because you're innocent and they're losing everything. They know this is a missed opportunity and they're crying and wallowing in self-pity because of the fact that you're getting your Ten of Pentacles and judgment is in your favor, and you already pulled your energy back, and they're being investigated for all their lies, deception, and deceit. Everybody found out the truth. These third-party energies and this King of Wands energy is losing everything with the Five of Pentacles energy, but that's balance. That's justice. Everything is being balanced out. There's nothing they can do about this. Clarify the Nine of Swords sideways. They're triggered and losing their shit because of this. They're angry about this because they keep trying to attack you. They can't protect themselves. They're also having mad anxiety because they can't protect themselves from what they've been doing. And they're constantly trying to attack you, but you're still protecting yourself. Take it as it resonates. Page of Wands energy is something that you're doing creatively wise, as well as honing a new skill, talent, and ability that's making them lose their shit. Because of your patience and determination to keep moving forward, they're angry about that shit. They're losing their shit about this. Because they feel completely unstable, acting like a drama king, drama queen, because of the fact that you healed. There's nothing they can do about this shit. Because they're constantly trying to attack you, but you keep protecting yourself, and this magic ain't hitting you. Whatever you're doing online, creating, whatever you're doing on, like, just whatever you're creating, as well as honing your new skill, talent, and/or ability, is telling the truth with the Queen of Swords energy. Your ability to manifest new is so strong. That's just what it is. Your ability to manifest, period, is so fucking strong. 838, and they're angry about this shit because the truth came out about these offers that they were given to people, and you're still moving forward with the Chariot card. Everybody found out the truth and set healthy boundaries. When you set healthy boundaries, they kept trying to bind you, but you kept moving forward in the right direction. And they're being forced, they're binded and stuck and tied down and forced to reflect on everything that they've done up until this point, as well as like for all the way from the past up until this point, because they're going through, this was an inevitable ending. They kept trying to bind you, but all bindings onto you have been destroyed. This competition and fighting with you was an inevitable ending. It was meant to come to an end. It doesn't matter. And now they're fighting amongst each other because of all the truth that's coming out of how far they went. They're caught the fuck up, but that's their fault. Clarify the Temperance card sideways. Temperance card sideways. Angry because they can't blend energies with you. They can't. They're caught up, and you're not going to heal things with them. That's just what it is. A King of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. It's like they want you to give to them with the Six of Pentacles energy, Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Matriarch energy, or somebody extremely materialistic. They wanted you to give to them. They thought that they were going to blend energies with you, a King of Wands energy, and when it came to your prosperity and abundance, they was going to blend energies with you and reach new heights, and they thought they was going to win, but they did not happen. They're in their head because you're winning. You're reaching new heights. You're getting your Ace of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune turned in your favor. And all these, they are in their heads with the Four Swords because they lied and betrayed you this whole entire time. That's why they regret leaving in the first place and doing all this shit to you, because they're wallowing in self-pity now because of the fact that you healed, but you're not going to heal shit with them. You moved forward. It literally keeps coming back to that. High Priestess energy. They fear your intuition. They're upset about it, but it's the fact that they're crying and weeping and self-pity because all these illusions surrounding you has been exposed because you followed your intuition. High Priestess energy, the true High Priestess, they fear your fucking intuition. Now they regret walking away from you because they've been watching you. They watched you go through everything and you still move forward regardless of everything that they did. They're pissed off about this shit because they never expected you to move forward. They never expected you to stand up on your own 2 feet. They never expected you to do what you needed to do. They were completely dependent on your energy, and them being completely dependent on your energy was keeping you stuck and stagnant. They're angry about this. 1 second. Sorry about that. But yeah, no, everything was completely based off of your energy. That's just what it is. Now they regret being in this energy towards you because now you're moving forward by any means necessary. They're fighting amongst each other about an Emperor energy because an Emperor energy found out everything. They found out the truth. They got truth and proof about this. And they feel absolute. They keep trying to play victim, but that victim shit is over. This was an inevitable ending. That's just what it is. But it's like Everything, like, that's why they fear your intuition. They never expected you to follow your intuition. They still trying to figure out when the fuck did you become strong enough and when you started trusting yourself. That's what it keeps coming down to. Clarify the every 10 of swords, everything fine sideways. This is going to be a really bad ending from them. A lot of them not going to come out alive. They already know this shit. They keep trying to take some type of shortcut to try to stop something, which is making their ending even worse. There's no more people are not partnering up with them anymore. They feel like a fucking fool with the Two of Cups in the reverse, the World card in the reverse, and the Fool card in the upright, because you're innocent. They can't stop people from seeing you're innocent because of the fact that you are literally innocent. They did all of this for people to see you a certain way. Anything but innocent and honest. Being real with you. Because they wanted to disrupt your unions. They're mad because of the fact that you healed from past trauma and people are separating from them. Take it as it resonates. And it's nothing but disharmony amongst them. They trying to create disharmony by trying to, because they want to stop something from ending, but it's already over. They keep trying to take some type of shortcut to circumvent this, but they already, and cause a delay in plans, but they already know that they're not getting what they wanted. Take it as it resonates. That's just what it is. There's nothing they can do about this. They're caught the fuck up, and they feel like a fool because they were really naive about this. They thought that they were just going to be able to get over on you. They never expected you to stand up for yourself and to do your own thing and get your new beginning. They've been desperately trying to stop this, but it's the fact that everybody has awakened to you. You already woke up, and everybody knows you're innocent. And them still trying to fight the inevitable. The fact that people already know is just making shit worse for them. 844, clarify the future outcome, and they're pissed off about this. Like, but what did you expect was gonna happen? Ace of Swords, the truth came out. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. They're angry about this shit because they did all of this to go against you. When it came, because the truth came out about this Ace of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor, and they're heartbroken about this shit. And the Four of Swords, because they keep trying to cause some type of delay, but everything has already been exposed. They can't delay this shit anymore. That's just what it is. They got caught up for everything that they did. Especially something about what's being exposed when it comes to this marriage, but your harvest is coming in and there's nothing they can do about it. They're pissed off. This Queen of Pentacles energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, matriarch energy, somebody extremely materialistic. They can't lie and deceive you or betray you anymore or trick people. That shit is dead, done, and over with. They can't even lie to people because people already know the truth and people don't want no parts. They've been blocked. That's just what it is. And they know this is a missed opportunity for Four of Cups, especially when it comes to an Emperor energy. That shit is not happening. All this fighting and competing they did with you by any means necessary, this Emperor energy still set boundaries with them. Everybody has set healthy boundaries with them. And they keep trying to play victim, but it's like, it's the constant victim. Like, they like this family, this mother energy, your mother, their mother, somebody mama, a baby mama energy, and somebody that's pregnant. They're perpetually playing victim, and that shit has come to a complete end. But they feel absolutely helpless and powerless because all of these bindings that they had on people has come to a complete end with the Ten of Swords. People are free. So whatever magic they had, this curse, hex, and witchcraft, that shit is over. It's been broken. It's been destroyed. And they feel completely blocked with the Page of Wands in the reverse. That's just what it is. They don't have any inspiration. They can't come up with any more ideas. They keep trying to, if they're looking up spells, if they're looking up different things to keep trying to do to try to get people back under a spell, they're being blocked. They have nothing to do. But it's also something about them being creatively blocked, or just their magic, any type of magic that they've been sending out is being completely blocked. And the thing is, they only know how to siphon energy from other people. That's where their confidence. But that's where their confidence, and that's where their what they do, any type of ability that they had, they only knew how to siphon from other people. It was never complete. They would just try to siphon from other people. And now that they're blocked from siphoning people's energy and people are cleansing them out of their energy and shit like that, they're caught the fuck up. And there's nothing they can do about this. Like, whatever gifts that they had has been revoked, but it's not their gifts. It was never their gift. That's what it literally keeps coming back to. They're angry because people are putting themselves first and separating from them. They're putting themselves first and they're happy. That's just what it is. They're crying and wallowing in self-pity because of you moving forward with the Chariot card. It's like they did all of this to go against you, and they're angry about this. God, Holy Spirit, grant me prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for Aries. They feel these people are shallow, hollow, empty, and people are bored with them because that's what they were expecting. This is what they were expecting. Like, they did all of this to stop you from moving forward. Everything was based off of you not moving forward. They were expecting, they're trying to manifest people in, but people are at peace, balance, and harmony. They were expecting people to come back around them to make peace with them, but nobody is going to heal things with them. The truth is out. All of these, I can't believe all of these cards came out sideways and in the reverse. It's none of them came out in the upright. No cards came up in the upright except for the Knight of Swords and the Ten of Wands. The truth came out and they're blocked. That's the only cards that came out in the upright. They were expecting to make peace with the divine feminine energy or to become friends with the divine. That's what they're trying to manifest. Is trying to get the divine feminine to come back in. This family, they caught the fuck up. 848. They keep trying to manifest for the divine feminine to like bring them into some type of partnership or friendship, but that shit is not happening. That shit ain't happening because they only want to keep the divine feminine stuck, tied down, and captive. That shit is over. Divine feminine is free, but they're stuck, tied down, and captive in their own shit because the divine feminine has already awakened to the bullshit. They already know what's up, and they don't understand how you keep healing, releasing, purifying, and cleansing your energy despite everything that they've done and keep doing to you. A karmic masculine could be significant about this shit too. They're angry about this shit. Because you got a clear head perspective of everything that's going on. They don't get it. They don't get how you awaken, how you know, and how you keep healing, releasing, purifying, and cleansing your energy. They're obsessively watching you because of the fact that you withdrew your energy. You withdrew all your energy, and they keep trying to cause mixed signals. They're craving and aching cosmic signals surrounding you because you're beautiful, charming, graceful, and kind-hearted. They keep chasing this toxic shit to cloud your judgment and cause some type of illusion, and they're stubborn in their ego about this shit. But because of the fact that you have clarity about their true intentions, everybody know the truth and are aware that they did all of this to cause conflict for you, but you keep following your intuition. Through all this confusion, they keep projecting towards you, and everything is getting unveiled and coming clean about this fucking family, especially messages. Everything is getting unveiled about this family. Somebody that's pregnant, these parents that did all of this honesty, deception, and trickery over some type of fantasy that they had, a lie, something that was fake, a fake ass marriage. Take it as it resonates. They're in sorrow, depressed, and because they know they lost, it's reached this breaking point, and they're overwhelmed because this cycle, this repeated pattern, karmic lesson that they was continuously doing to you has reached this breaking point, and it's over. That's just what it is. Of them trying to attract you in, doing this curse, hex, and witchcraft to keep you in a stuck in a state of delays and waiting. That shit is over, and that cycle is over because you already released, let go, moved on, and walked away. And they're fighting amongst each other because this cycle has closed out for good. Divine feminine is gone. You ended this cycle completely. They're upset about this. Finality. The whatever attachments they had to you that is getting stonewalled, is getting revoked. Take it as it resonates. You already separated and blocked them out. And now they keep trying to play victim because whatever mask that they had has been destroyed. They can't pretend anymore. And they're getting karma for the consequences of their actions and the debts that they owe spiritually as well as financially when they were trying to mirror your energy. They're trying to force some type of reconciliation or to connect to you, to force some type of connection, reconciliation. That shit is just not happening. They're sinking in despair, falling apart because of the fact that they keep doing this sex magic to bind you and it's not working. And they're afraid because they're spying on you and it's not working. They're stressed out and arguing amongst each other because you already ghosted them. They were desperately clinging on, trying to cling on to you, obsessing about you, but you already walked away, left out, and left them out in the cold. These people trying to attach to you, as well as the whole foundation. This shit is over. They're angry about this shit because they didn't have, like, they're still stuck on how the fuck you realize you were better off without them and moving on. That's just what it is. It keeps coming back out. And it's something about the fact that you walked away, but they can't walk away from what the fuck they did. They're stressed out and arguing about this shit. It's the fact that you had realized you were better off to walk away from them, and you did, and they're stuck. There's nothing they can do about this. That's just what it is. They're stressed out and arguing because you won't break. It's something about them not being able to break you. A whole foundation. This family's foundations was completely reliant on depleting your energy, and that shit did not happen. They want to apologize to return because they want to apologize about what they did in the past, but they just doing this non-committal sexual energy. These not people that's doing this that's in non-committal sexual energy towards you because you escape. You're avoiding them, blocking them out. That's just what it is. And they keep trying to attract you in to delay this change that's coming in or get you sidetracked or the sidetracked or distracted, divine feminine. That shit is not happening. Because it's like they want to keep you a secret. But you're not hidden anymore. Everybody can see you. And you're focusing on yourself, self-growth, self-focus, and they were expecting or trying to manifest that any day. They were doing this every day, still every day, but you keep resisting them, trying to suppress you, and your boundaries are up, and the answer is no to them to return, to get a second chance to come around you. You see them as shallow, hollow, empty, and you're bored with the bullshit, and it's being rejected, and that was unexpected. That's why they're bitter, mad, and angry, and holding resentment towards you, because you freed yourself and you took the risk on yourself to get a new beginning and start over in a new direction. And they keep trying over and over again to try to delay you, but the shit is over. That's why they're crying and wallowing in self-pity. A whole family, because a whole foundation also has decided to move on and move forward. They don't want no parts of this shit. They want to move on. Like everybody that's involved in this shit wants to move on with their life. They don't want to be a part of this shit anymore. They keep trying to attract you in because everything has gotten exposed. They've been fully exposed. There's nothing they can do about this. There's nothing they can do about this. They're fully exposed. There's no way out of this for them, and they know it. So they're losing their shit. They keep trying over and over and over again to try to attract you in. You're not coming. There's a karmic masculine that's really losing their shit, because it's like, why aren't you coming back? They got eternal regret from walking away from you, because they never expected you to wake the fuck up. They thought they were going to get over on you, unalive you. You would be gone. They would be able to steal your energy and keep you stuck and tied down forever. They got eternal regret about this shit because they can't attract you in. They can't bring you. You're not coming back. Like, they're constantly doing this shit. You really cut ties. Like, it's literally sticking with them with the fact that you really cut ties. You freed yourself from whatever stuck, or like they're having mad anxiety because they're binded to this trap that they try to get you stuck in, that you freed yourself from. And they're just now realizing that you were able to get away from them. They don't understand how you were able to get away from them, and now they want to run away, but they can't. That's just what it is. They're being forced to give up, doing all this pet sacrifices on you, but they still doing this shit. But you keep healing, releasing, purifying, cleansing your energy from the karmic masculine. This karmic masculine cannot get in your energy, and they're completely unstable, angry as hell, because they can't pay you, or like it's something about them not being able to pay people as well and everything. But it's like they losing their shit because you're gone. They don't understand how you know what you know about this crime, the fact that it's reached its limit. It's like everybody has a clear head perspective that this shit is over. They don't understand how you keep healing, releasing, and purifying and cleansing your energy of them. They only regret the fact that they got caught, and the fact that you were able to walk away. Their eternal regret is because they can't walk away from the shit that they did. They're stressed out and arguing. They don't regret doing the crime. They regret the fact that you found out, and they can't get back to you, because you've already leveled up. You're moving forward, and they're getting stonewalled. They kept trying to silence you, a entire energy that's spiraling you to cause you misfortune and trying to seduce you to try to set you up. These third party attachments is getting caught the fuck up and investigated for everything that they did, because you already freed yourself. You freed yourself from all these rituals that they constantly kept doing. It's something about them doing rituals over a community as well that's getting caught up too. But your guard is up, and you're heavily protected from these people. Your guard is up to these people that's been wearing a mask, but you're heavily protected. This is what it is, spiritually and financially, and just physically as well. 8:55 on the clock when I said that shit too. But it's something about this mask is dead, done, and over with. Everybody has wisdom about multiple unalivings that they're getting caught up for. Everybody realized this was a waste of time because the decision has been made. They've already received the message that the decision has been made. It's something about your lineage and you getting a new beginning and everything being solved surrounding your lineage. Take it as it resonates. They got more than enough information on these people, as well as what they did on social media, which is why they're losing control. And also what you're doing online on social media is making them lose their shit, because this could be all exposing multiple cases, because there's a lot of cold cases and old cases that's coming back up that's getting solved, and it's the end of this opportunity. Everybody knows that nobody wants to be a part of shit. They kept trying to take this risk. Take it as it resonates. They kept trying to take this risk towards you, but you're like to wear this mask to force some type of reconciliation. They keep trying to do this, but you already got wisdom and foresight. Your guard is up. You're not letting them back around you. It's just what it is. That's just what it is. Everybody got wisdom and foresight about the fact that this marriage was fake, and then an elder is losing control because they're getting caught up for these lost loved ones. Meanwhile, you're single, independent, and alone. Take it as it resonates. And they keep paying practitioners to try to set you up, but they were getting money by setting you up. That's how they were getting their money, trying to set you up. It's something about blood work, DNA as well, and you following your intuition. Somebody born with specific talent, features in their personality, it exposes these people that they aren't who the fuck they say they are. And now they're losing their shit about this shit. There's nothing they can do about it. It literally keeps coming back to that, and they're pissed off. This shit is over. They're stressed out arguing amongst each other because they trying to cause some type of back and forth with you, but it's already over. They're angry about this because they keep trying to cause chaos towards you, but it's not hitting you. It's going back towards them. They couldn't destroy you with this chaos magic they've been sending your way, or with chaos that they keep manufacturing, because they're having mad anxiety because they've been trying to bind you in secret, but it ain't a secret anymore. You already freed yourself. They're trying to keep it secret that you were able to get away from them as well. Yeah, and they're being forced to give up being committed to doing this to you. But it's something about everybody has awakened to the truth surrounding this fake ass commitment that they were trying to keep in, some type of commitment, oath, or agreement, or a marriage that they were trying to keep in the dark. Everybody has awakened and found out the truth, and now they want to run away. They want to try to run away. These people wearing a fucking mask because you keep healing, cleansing, and purifying your energy from these people, and they're completely out of whack about this shit. Take it as it resonates. Because this was all a fucking waste of time. It was a waste of time. That's just what it is. They committed this crime. This shit was a waste of time. It was genuinely a waste of time. This crime has reached its limit. Everybody got a clear head perspective about the fact that you were able to free yourself. It was a waste of time because you're not wasting your time with this karmic masculine, and that's what's triggering them most, because it's the fact that 858, they can't waste your time. You already moved on. You already got the fuck on. And they're pissed off about this shit. It's something about them getting caught up on video, photo, and audio. You already walked away, separated, and putting an end into the bullshit. But this shit has come to a complete end. They're going to jail. They know this. This crime has reached its limit. They're going to jail. The focus is completely on them. They keep desperately trying to get close to you. They're emotional as fuck because they did this to mirror your energy or appear as you when it came to some type of a house, indoor home. And they were passionate about fucking you over, bro. And they're getting exposed for that shit. Divine intervention is at play, and this change is coming in. That's just what it is. Whatever they tried or desired is not happening for them. It was a surprise that this big change would come in, and law officials is on their ass for these snake energies that lied about who you are, who they are, who the parents of the child may be, who your parents are, who their parents are, as well as unaliving people with poisoning. They're upset because they keep trying to attract you in. These people that did this STD, STI, and getting caught up for poisoning people, they're being forced to let go, surrender, and give this shit up. These master manipulators. It's something about data backup and digital that's getting caught the fuck up. These people that's addicted to drugs, alcohol, toxic attachments, and obsessed with you, they're having money problems because it's a death to the situation. But it's also something about them getting caught up for multiple unalivings that they got caught up for. They're upset about that shit. There's nothing they can do about it because you keep following your intuition. That's why they got regret. Their regret is that you freed yourself following your intuition and that this shit is really over. They keep trying to cause some type of back and forth with you. They can't delay you. That shit is over. It's a death to the situation, but they keep trying to cause chaos surrounding and unaliving, but they're getting caught up for this shit. There's nothing they can do about it. They can't delay this death, this ending. Take it as it resonates. And it's something about them they're binded to this shit, but they were trying to keep something secret about an STD, STI. Yeah. Oh, but that shit is already up. But they don't understand how people found out about this STD, STI. Take it as it resonates. And they're going to jail for this shit. They were trying to poison you or keep you trapped. That it's something about them not being able to trap you with an STD, STI. They're being forced to give this shit up. They don't understand how you were able to get away from this because you're single, independent, alone. Maybe they were trying to send multiple people in towards you to give you some type of STD, STI, or put something in your cup. Take it as it resonates, but you're single, independent, and alone. It's something about they were paying people to set you up. That's just what it is. An elder that's getting caught up for these lost loved ones, they're losing control because you got your foresight, your wisdom, and they keep trying to force some type of reconciliation to take this risk towards you. But it's the end of this bullshit because there's a lot of old cases and cold cases that's coming to a complete end. Whatever honor, like, this shit ain't happening. They're angry about this shit. Like, they're really losing their shit about this because it's the fact that you're not a key person or the core of the problem. You've never been a problem. It's something about you never being a problem. You were never the problem. You were able to free yourself. Meanwhile, these people that's been wearing the masks is getting caught the fuck up. This karmic ass masculine that caused all these illusions surrounding these money, this fortune, they're having money problems because they could be addicted to drugs, alcohol, toxic attachments. That's another reason why they having money problems. But it's something about data backup and digital. They're being forced to surrender, let go, and give this up of trying to paint you as in a certain light. That shit is over. That shit is over. They've been exposed for all their lives, and divine intervention is on your side. They need to let this shit go. This shit is genuinely done, dead, and over with. But there's a karmic masculine that don't understand how the fuck you got away, how the hell you healed from this shit. God, Holy Spirit, guardian divine light, prosperity, please give me clear and concise messages for Aries. And you're living out loud, following your intuition. They don't get how you were able to free yourself, and they're being forced to give this shit up. You are brazen about following your intuition as well. They're triggered by this shit. They feel like this shit is a miracle that you're like that you're getting that you're following your. It's something about your intuition. They feel like your intuition is miraculous as fuck, bro. Let me get one card. Because you keep healing yourself. You're focusing on yourself for once and fearlessly loving yourself. They're in grief and angry as hell because they feel like they self-sabotage because you spoke the truth. Pleasure, like, because you take pleasure in taking the truth, and they have shame seasons. You've already entered your season, and it's shining a light on everything that's going on. You're bearing everything to the world. Whatever you're doing creatively wise is exposing everything, and you surrendered it up to the divine, and they feel betrayed because you keep grounding whatever magic they keep sending to you. They keep trying to resist some shit, but you have joy because you know your manifestations are coming in because you were able to free yourself. Your harvest is coming in, and you were able to cut off all karmic cords. Secrets got revealed. Take it as it resonates, and you're following your intuition as this change comes in. There's nothing they can do about this, and they're losing their shit about this. They're angry, bro. But what did they expect was gonna fucking happen? They're losing their shit. God, Holy Spirit, guardian divine light, prosperity, please give me clear and concise messages for Aries. And you were guided to be in alignment. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. You were guided to be in alignment. Look up cloud meditation. Take it as it resonates, bro. Because you're paying attention. And you saw beyond the veil. This is what it is. Let me get one card, please, for Aries. They're angry about this. One card. Give me two. Jeez. Channel, animal channeling, ego death. These people are going through a major ego death. As you channel the higher realms and you heal yourself, they keep going through an ego death because you found balance. They keep trying to offer you up. Take it as a residence. They could be doing shit in nature, but over something that you're creating, but you're doing whatever you're doing, you're creating it with grace, and everything is being restored. Codes in nature, and they feel like this shit is a miracle of your protection that you got. They're pissed off about it. That's just what it is. They're going through a major ego death though, because they're caught up for everything that they did. There's nothing they can do about this. Let's read these and we're gonna close this out. There's nothing they can do about this, and they caught the fuck up. Oh, I gotta hurry up. Let me hurry up. Because I do not have time for this. They're angry about this shit, but that ain't your problem. It really is not your problem. Okay, it says animal energy. I am not jealous of anyone. It brings me joy to see others experiencing happiness and joy. The dragonfly is not jealous that the eagle flies closest to his creator. He simply flies where he can and is unbothered by the birds of prey. The eagle's meal is not the same as the dragonfly's meal. Therefore, there is no construct of jealousy in the animal kingdom. This card emerges when you need to ask the oracles of the animal kingdom for their guidance and medicine. The creatures and animals exhibit habitual patterns. These will deliver messages of healing to anyone looking hard enough to observe the lessons and integrate them into life. Animal medicine is always free and has hundreds of lessons to impart. Drop in on yourself and take note of all the creatures you see during the rest of the day. Crystal pairing, tiger's eye. These people are extremely jealous of you, and they wanted what was yours. You didn't give a fuck about them. You focused on your own path. But the card that came up for the meaning of this whole thing was the Page of Pentacles in reverse. They're focused on anything but their own path. That's just what it is. It says, Gogoto, sudden changes occur in everyday life and result in our awakening to another level of self. Gogoto brings the change you feared in Eton. Gogoto reminds us that handling problems from a grounded perspective will always yield better results than charging in a reckless manner, which could have dire consequences. Obelisks are placed on ley lines to harness the energy. The lightning rods harness that energy when Gogoto appears. And remember that change is the only constant. The universe will send you a wake-up call if you are not fulfilling what your higher self came here to do. We can get lost in the material and become stuck, and then life gives us an experience for freedom. When Go-Go arrives, it is time to relinquish the old habits, thoughts, and patterns, thoughts and programs that keep you in a prisoner in your ivory tower. View something from a different perspective and allow for the full transmutation. If Go-Go appears in a spread for you, it is time to consider the following. Am I ready to have my plans turned upside down without warning? And they did not plan for this. Because everything, like, they wanted everything that you had, but you wanted nothing from them. The thing is, and they could have been flaunting your shit that they stole from you in front of you. You still didn't want anything that they had. You still didn't. That shit is triggering to them because they were completely focused on you and what you did. Everything was based off them getting into the divine feminine energy. You were always the fail-safe. That shit not happening, and they're pissed off about it. Heal thyself because you keep healing yourself. Heal thyself. Everyone gets your best except you. You are a healer amongst your tribe. Stop putting your needs last. When did you decide to become a martyr? Take a breath. Wounded healers hold sadness, rage, and fears of brokenness. Being a warrior wasn't a choice for our beloved foremothers. They did the best they could, but being a goddess warrior for us is knowing that we have the choice not to fight all the time. Deep dive questions. What are your swords? The weapons you use to fight? And what are your shields? The ways you defend yourself? Dare to lay burdens down along with your swords and shields. It is safe to put myself first. And you did. They never expected you to really focus on yourself. They never expected for you to move on your own. They did not expect that out of you. And I said that at the beginning of the reading. They never expected you to stand up for yourself and to focus on yourself. They never did. They never did. That's why they always felt like, oh, they could always come back in your energy. But obviously they didn't know you well enough. Being honest with you. They never expected for you to wake the fuck up, but you did. And they're losing their shit because of it. This karmic masculine is still tripping because they don't get how the fuck you keep healing, releasing, purifying, and cleansing your energy. After everything they did, all this magic they throwing your way with this family, with this karmic feminine, this fucking pregnant woman, and this mother energy, your mother, their mother, somebody mama, a baby mama energy. They never expected you to wake the fuck up. Take it as it resonates. There's multiple mother figures in this. Please keep that in mind. But they never expected you to heal. They never expected that. Out of everything in the world, this karmic masculine did not know that you would wake the fuck up and really walk the fuck away. And they're crying because they can't walk away from this. Everything was completely dependent on you being in a certain energy stuck. They never counted that. And the thing is about this is the fact that this is when I say people be playing in fucking magic because they never think about the consequences. What if this person is away? What if this magic return to sender? But the thing is, it doesn't matter when you accepted to do this. They've been doing this to you for years. You know what I'm saying? So they just thought it was going to be a routine thing. The fact that it was not a routine thing and you were up and you were awake in this magic return to sender and they're getting karma for everything that they've done in the past up until now and the other people that they fucked over. They're getting all their karma. Every time they've ever put karma out on you is literally going back to their ass now. They're being forced to take accountability for everything that they've done. And that ain't your problem. It is genuinely not your problem. They're caught the fuck up. There's nothing they can do about this either. Like, you know, and that ain't your fault. It is not your fault. And they know it ain't your fault. And there's nothing they can do to actually try to put the blame on you because you didn't do shit to these people. You didn't do nothing to them. They caught up on their own shit. They know this. This family, somebody is pregnant, these parents that were extreme, like they all were completely codependent on your energy. They all took out contracts with 9/11 on the clock. They all took out contracts with different entities to sacrifice you. They all put their lives on the line, and now it's time to pay the fuck up. And whatever they've been working with, they ready for them to pay the fuck up. They've been stripped bare. That's just what it is. And your boundaries are up, and they can't get into your energy no more. And you're like, they never expected you to wake up and find out. And whatever entities they were working with, that they were getting their spiritual abilities from and shit like that, and trying to siphon your energy, that shit is dead, done, and over with. They've been stripped. And like these deities, whatever entities they were working with that gave them the powers to begin with, it's time for them to pay the fuck up, because they couldn't make on the deal, and they can't get you. Well, that's all I got for fucking Aries. Please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know exactly when I post as soon as I post. And if you want to follow me on other social media, you can follow me on TikTok and Instagram at WeirdLee Inc. Final thoughts, bro. They caught the fuck up. They are still losing their shit about the fact, because they don't know how the fuck you got away. That's the only thing that they're stuck on. They don't know how you got away, but you did. All right, just keep moving forward. That's all you got to do. All right, and don't forget to cleanse your energy, take your spiritual baths, do your protection spells, protection rituals, read your scriptures, stay prayed up. Whatever you subscribe to, just make sure you got self-love, okay? And if you feel like nobody's on your side and you feel like nobody loves you, know that I love you, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace. Bye, guys.